Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video I am going to be teaching you a really nice and really flashy way to produce 4 aces. This move is really easy and is really deceptive when done correctly. It's a move that I have done many times and never been caught out on it. It's a very nice move. There is a sneaky little bit inside the move, but with the flow and the rhythm of it, it goes down really well and no one notices it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and let me know your feedback in the comments and we will get straight into the video. So here's an exposed view of what's happening when this cut is happening. It is a really nice cut, it's really flashy, it's really simple once you know what to do, but that kind of is an exposed view of how it looks. There are a couple moments where if you slowed it down it would be very obvious, but this is all done kind of in a kind of flair. It's done very quickly and it just looks fantastic. I have never personally been called out on this when performing. There's also many variations of this going around. I've seen multiple versions. There's a table version which I'll show you at the end, but this is the version I'm going to teach you. It's a really nice one. I will also mention that if I take these away and put these packets back, if you put them back correctly, it retains the entire order of the deck. So that is a handy thing for you to know. I will quickly run through that at the end of the video as well, but we'll get into teaching this for now. So the way I like to do this is having the colours alternating like this. So black, red, or red, black. And you're just going to have them on top of the deck. What's going to happen is you are going to want to have 2 cards in the center holding a break, and that's where you're going to cut to. So the way I personally do that is I just have a break below 2 of the aces, and then I have a thumb break here. All I'm going to do after this is break off half the cards and then take my index finger and just swivel over those 2 cards like that, and then hold a break. Your current situation is 2 aces on the top and then you have the 2 in the middle that you've just placed there. At this point I usually like to kind of have a pause, and usually I'm talking about the routine, building up, that kind of thing. I just like to keep those 2 parts separate because I feel like it's a bit obvious if you do it straight away. Now what you're going to do is you're going to transfer to a thumb break just before you do the move, or you can do it a little bit before, but I want to try and eliminate any gaps or cards protruding outwards as possible. So usually holding a break like this and having your index finger covered is usually enough, and it's kind of a safer position. So when you're about to do the move, you're going to transfer over to a thumb break, and then you're going to put the deck here, kind of close towards you, and then you're going to lift up from the break. So you're going to lift up there, and then you're going to cut a packet to the top there. So you've got the bottom bit here, you just cut it over to there. Now that is basically got your 2 aces here and your 2 aces on top. Now you're going to break off half of each packet like this and just put it to the side. And what that's going to do is going to have 2 aces here and 2 aces here. Sneaky little bit here is you're going to be doing something in the rhythm of turning the aces over. And what you're going to do is you're going to be turning them over like this, like that, and then placing them on top of there. Gives a little visual illusion that the cards came off of that, but realistically they're all coming off these 2 packets. Once you've done it, I tend to do this as soon as these packets hit like this. I feel like that works best. So you break off, you do that, and then you just kind of turn them over, and then you drop them. And when I drop them, I like them to be angled a little bit rather than flush on with the deck. I don't know why, it's just something I prefer. So you've done really the only sneaky bit you need to do with this, and that's turning these cards over like that and placing them on like that. And then all you need to do, there's 1 ace here and 1 ace here. All you're going to do is just turn them over like that. It seems like quite a bold thing to do, but in the rhythm, it really works. And when it comes to the packets, so you can retain the entire order, you're going to take this packet here, place it on the bottom part, sorry, and this packet here and place it on the top part, and then you're going to take this top packet here and put it there. and all you're doing is you're reversing the actions that you did previously, and that will retain the entire order of the deck. Just show you quickly from an exposed view of how it's going to look when you're doing it at full speed. And it's something like this. Usually there's a bit of a pause, drop, drop, and then you take the cards like that and produce the aces. It's usually quite an offbeat thing as well, so people kind of aren't expecting it. So when you just start cutting these packets, you only just kind of grab their attention. They're not being really skeptical at this point, so it's a very good visual illusion, and I really like it. So that was pretty much the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next week for a new upload.